Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new video.
Hello.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is gonna be a good one.
I'm fit to burst. I'm so excited.
First things first though, I just wanna appreciate this Goofy Movie t-shirt.
It is an amazing
because I've had
shirt.
it for a few months and I haven't worn it. This is its first wear, and
actually-
I'm so happy with it.
You got it while you were on the cruise, didn't you?
I did. I got it from the Disney store.
Yeah.
I got it from the Disney store, but in Naples.
Somebody sent me an Instagram story. I can't remember who it was, unfortunately, but they said that that shirt was in the store, and I said, "Oh well, I can't get there." And then you sent me a message saying, "I've bought it."
Got it. I love Goofy Movie, so yeah. And there's never that much merchandise, so.
No.
But anyway, that is not why we're here today.
You've probably guessed what we're gonna say, because I've been dropping hints left, right, and centre.
So, you ready?
We're going
To Disneyland Paris!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, in our live chats, well, the ones that I was doing when you were on the ship, people kept asking me, and people keep asking on Instagram, when we're going to Disneyland Paris, when we go to Disneyland Paris, and all I could do is like put the emoji of like somebody covering their mouth, or I've been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah.
But actually, we were going to announce it a lot later, weren't we?
But obviously I've come back from the ship a little bit earlier, so we can announce it now, and we're just so excited to actually share with you that we're going. There's going to be so many videos leading up to it.
It's going to be about a year since we were last there.
So weird.
Because I mean, we were really fortunate last year, weren't we, to
We went
go
3 times.
so many times. But yeah, so it'll be.
We went 3 times, didn't we?
Yeah, it was November when we went last time, when we got engaged.
Yeah.
And it's going to be again November this time. We're going towards the beginning of November.
Yeah. So not long. I think we've got about 6 weeks or something crazy.
Yeah, there's going to be Disney planning videos. We're back on it.
Yeah.
Back on the
We
Disney
can't
bandwagon.
wait. We cannot wait. So we're just going to fill you in on a few details of the trip, and there's also a very special announcement inside the details as well.
Yeah, something that's well, it's a first for us.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. And we need to say thank you to some people.
Yes.
But so we're going for 5 nights. Ka-ching! I can't wait.
We were like, should we go for 3 nights? And we were like, nah, not long enough. 4 nights, 5 nights. We were like, yeah, 5 nights.
Yeah, I think it's because we went for so many nights last time, didn't we?
Oh gosh, we went for 7 or something.
Yeah, and so now like doing a 3-day one. I don't know, after not being there for so long.
Yeah, we'll probably do that in the future. But...
Yeah, and yeah, there's probably a reason why we might do shorter trips, but we'll get onto that. Oh!
So we'll start at the beginning, and we just want to say a huge thank you to Eurotunnel, because they have kindly gifted us a return travel on the Eurotunnel.
Yeah.
And this whole trip, actually, the idea of this trip started because...
When we got that, I
Yeah.
got an email, so when was that? Were you rehearsing or something at the time?
I think so. I was away.
I got a message. They've been nothing but like lovely to us, the people at Eurotunnel.
Yeah.
First trip we went on the ferry.
Yes.
And then the second trip we went on the Eurotunnel, and we found that it was just so relaxing.
Yeah.
And
so
easy
and so quick.
35 minutes, you drive onto this train, 35 minutes takes you over, and then you're already in France.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of driving afterwards, but you're there. So
Yeah.
like you can then enjoy your holiday. You're like, yes, we're in France.
And also, I'm not a huge fan of flying, as you'll know if you've watched the channel for a while. So this is such a good option for me personally, as I find it just so much more relaxing. Staying in your own car.
Yeah.
I find it really easy. It's always been such a good option for us.
And so I got an email saying that they'd seen that we'd mentioned them in our November 2018 trip. We'd also done a blog post for them.
Yeah, and we'll put that down below in case you haven't seen it. We did it.
That was after our January trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
No, maybe a year ago. So yeah, go check that out.
And they were just really grateful for like how we shared it and stuff over our channels. And they said we'd like to offer you a complimentary trip on the Eurotunnel. So they said, you know, what dates are you looking at? It had to be sort of out of the really like popular dates. So when like kids were off and stuff like that. We sent through the dates and they went, yep. That's fine by us.
So thank you so much everyone at Eurotunnel. Yeah, you've definitely made this trip possible for us.
You have, yeah. It all started from there.
Yeah.
It got the wheels in motion, and I'm thinking about doing, as from a driver perspective, you know, a video about the Eurotunnel as well if you've never done it before, as a possible way to travel to Disneyland Paris. But we would highly recommend it.
Oh, highly. So, yeah, even if we weren't gifted, we would have used the Eurotunnel. 100%.
We use them every time.
Yeah.
So that was the big announcement inside the trip.
Yay.
And we're also...
There's another one.
Oh, is there? Oh yeah, sorry, later on. I'm getting carried away. This also is a Disney trip with a bit of a difference for us. So it's like we're trying to do it on a budget.
We have a wedding, we have a house. We've got many things that we need to save for.
So yeah, we're not staying this time inside of a Disney resort, a Disney hotel. We're actually staying, it's about 10 minutes away.
It's a 10-minute walk away, really close.
And you're the one that like sourced this out.
Yeah, so I was looking on Airbnb, and there's some good options on Airbnb, but then we are part of the Accure hotels. I'll pop it down below. So what happens is when you book somewhere with them, you get a certain amount of points. And then you can use it on different hotels. So I thought, oh, I'll just check if they've got any hotels. And they have one literally 10-minute walk away.
Yeah.
It is called... Oh, you go. You're better at saying it.
Well, I don't think so. It's going to sound Geordie. Hyde Park by Adagio Ceres, Val d'Europe.
Yeah. So that is, you know the Val d'Europe shopping? It's literally right by there. And then it's a 10-minute walk into the parks. But they also have a free shuttle every hour as well, if you don't fancy walking. But yeah, no, that's good. We've booked a studio, so that sleeps 2 adults. It's got a bed, but it also has a kitchen.
Yeah.
Which was a little bit of a plus for us because we're not going to be on the dining plan because we're not staying in a Disney hotel. So we thought having a kitchen will be so useful because we can eat breakfast, even lunch. We can prepare food to
and
take
again,
with us.
with going on the Eurotunnel, we can take all of the food with us straight over.
Yeah, because there's no restrictions like flying. You can like bring pasta and whatever along with you. So yeah, it's going to be really different actually.
It will be, yeah.
Because we've obviously always stayed in Hotel Cheyenne.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a different experience, but we're really excited to like document it on the channel. If you are looking for somewhere which is a bit more budget, or even if you're just looking for somewhere that's a bit out of the parks.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to go see it. All the reviews have been good. It has a swimming pool, has a sauna, has a gym.
Gym, yeah.
And the studios look really nice from what I can see.
It does look really nice. I'm really excited to try something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I mean, we love the Disney resorts.
Adore them.
And we do obviously want to stay in the other ones in the future. But for this moment in time, what was better for us was to stay outside to keep the costs down a bit. So yeah, so we're not doing the Disney dining plan.
No.
Like Helena said, because we're outside of the Disney resorts. But we are, however, maybe looking into booking... A couple.
Yeah.
You know, of restaurants. We were thinking about the Captain Jack's.
Yes.
But you're not too keen on seafood, are you?
I'm not a huge seafood eater.
So if you've been and they have other stuff available that you know about,
let us know.
Let us know in the comments.
Also, if you have any suggestions for good restaurants, let us know. We've always eaten at the buffet restaurants because we've always had the buffet plan, and then we obviously ate at Chez Remy the night we got engaged. But apart from that, we haven't really eaten at any other table service.
No.
So, because we're not on the dining plan and we're only planning on doing maybe 1 or 2 fancy meals, we might be able to splash out a bit and try a couple of the table service, like Captain Jack or something else.
I just really want to go there because of the setting.
It looks really magical. You always pass it on the Pirates ride.
Yeah. Alright, so the next announcement.
This is the big one.
Are you going to say it, alright?
You say it because you did all the research.
So, when pricing things up, with like trips. I found that the best thing to do if we were going to go more than like twice, which we probably will do, is to become annual pass holders.
I can't believe it.
So we're going to become annual pass holders, and that's what we're doing on this trip. So
Yes.
we're not buying the tickets through any of the sites that we normally do.
No.
We're going for the Magic Plus annual pass. We just thought, so they have different passes, and we're thinking about doing a video
Explaining them.
Yeah, explain them and seeing which one's best for you. There is an Infinity one, which is past the Magic Plus one, which has a couple more benefits to it, but for us now, we didn't really need those benefits.
No.
The Infinity one gets you into the park for 365 days of the year, so you can do Halloween and Christmas. Whereas the Magic Plus that we're getting, the dates that you can't do are the 26th of October till the 2nd of November, and then the 21st of December till the 25th of December.
Well, we've got quite a strict, that makes it sound really, we've got quite a traditional Christmas, so like we probably wouldn't ever use the Christmas one.
Yeah, but this gets you in 350 days a year.
So pretty much the whole year.
And just to, so it's €299 at this moment in time, which equates to about £264.
Yes.
So we have been putting some money aside for
Ready
those.
to get it.
And
I
then,
just can't wait to say I'm a Disneyland Paris annual pass holder.
and then the perks are, so I'll just quickly reel off some of these I've noted down. So you get the use of the car park, which is fantastic.
For us, because we take our car.
Spend quite a lot there. 10% off in the shops around the park.
That's dangerous.
Discount on hotels. 20% off one-day tickets at the parks. Photo pass is available at a cheaper price.
Yes.
Which is quite cool. 10% off restaurants.
Which is also a good perk.
20% off Buffalo Bills. And we'd love to do that again.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. 10% off Golf Disneyland.
Which we've never heard of.
We've never heard of that. Where is that? Or what is it? Reserved entry, which I think is amazing. So you have the different entrance, don't you? Annual pass events. I think
That's what we're
I'm
really
so excited about. Yeah.
So let us know if any of you guys are annual pass holders in the comments, and let us know, how do you find out about the events? Do they send you like an email or something?
Yeah.
Because we're really excited, because I think having this annual pass will just open up a lot more opportunity for us to go to Disneyland Paris more regularly.
And just some short trips.
Because we could even do weekends.
Yeah. To fit around work or whatever.
Yeah, so, I mean, watch this channel, because we're going to have a lot more trips now that we've got our annual pass.
And yeah, you get non-alcoholic aperitif.
Which is good.
In the
That can
restaurants.
cost up, can't it? Like drinks.
So even like now, I can't even fathom that we're going to be annual pass holders. But it was just far cheaper.
Get a lanyard to hold it in.
Yeah. Get a Disney lanyard.
I do. So yeah, it definitely works out. I think if you go more than twice a year, 2 or 3 times a year, it definitely does work out cheaper to get an annual pass. Obviously, you part with more money initially.
You can pay it monthly as well.
You?
Yeah, but we're just choosing to pay it off straight away.
I didn't know you could do it monthly.
But you can pay it. It's €22 a month after the initial €60 payment.
Oh, that's good.
So, so you can pay it monthly.
Yeah, and there's lots of different categories as well. There's 4 different ones. So if you are interested, let us know in the comments, and we will film a video about the different passes, because we did look at them all to make our decision.
Studied them.
Yeah. But that is just like, it's huge for us. We're really excited.
And especially with all of like the things that are happening, all these new things that are going on at Disneyland Paris. They're really investing time in that park, aren't they, and updating it. And one of the things I'm really excited about when we go in our trip in November is what they've done to Tower of Terror.
Will that be ready?
Yeah, so it's the end of September it's going to be ready. There's 3 new stories to Tower of Terror and more random drops. Apparently somebody said they went on and saw a preview and they really enjoyed the stories, and the drops are a bit more intense apparently.
Yay! So we'll also be taking our badges.
Our Slink and Dog button badges. We have set 2 aside so that we can actually have them on our backpacks. I'll put mine on my Woody backpack.
I was so excited to actually wear this in Disneyland Paris.
And we'll make sure we take photos of it on Slinky Dog.
Yay!
And yeah, we'll just put the link again to the Etsy store in the description.
And then lastly, we are planning to do Disney Week. So the week before we leave to go to Disneyland Paris, we're going to do 7 days of a video every single day to do with Disney. So we're planning them now. But yeah, we just thought it'd be a really fun lead up to our trip.
Yeah,
so
get everyone excited.
if you're not subscribed already, make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss Disney Week, which will be the lead up to our trip.
So I think it starts 28th of October. But we're going to do Disney videos before that.
Yeah, gonna do like bucket list, planning, packing, all of them.
So jump on board.
Yeah. So we will be vlogging our entire trip.
Yeah.
And they will be out pretty much as soon as we get home.
Yeah. So there'll be Disney Week, and then there'll be some vlogs while we're away.
Yeah.
And then we'll start with the Disney vlogs.
I'm so excited to go back. Go back home. I think that is everything. I hope you're excited, and I hope you join us for our Disneyland Paris trip.
Yeah, put in the comments anything that you think we should get up to, anything that you like. If you've watched any of our bucket lists and we haven't done before, any suggestions before we do our bucket list.
But we will see you in our next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
My mouth hurts from smiling so much.